My first experience with racism was at University of Michigan. I had to take a computer class. This was my second level computer class. Upon entering that class, the teacher wanted to insist that, number one, I wasn't enrolled in the class, and number two, I didn't belong in the class. I needed to be at home rather than at school trying to earn a degree.
Although Keila Walton had been a straight-A student in high school and voted the most likely to succeed, that first bitter taste of racism was a hard blow to her confidence.
Those teachers that don't care, they have just cheated you out of 4 months of knowledge. So their not caring is really hurting you.
But Walton's father, an assembly worker at General Motors, had always taught his children that they were destined for a great future.
As a matter of fact, my father would always tell his friends that one day my daughter's going to be your boss.
And today, that prediction has come true. With a degree in computer science and an MBA, Walton's best revenge against racism has been success. As manager of the Advanced Development Engine Test Lab at General Motors, fast, sleek cars are all in a day's work for Keila Walton. She and her team of 35 engineers, technicians, and skilled labor personnel are responsible for testing state-of-the-art engines. GM cars have been a way of life for as long as she can remember.
GM has been a family tradition. My father worked for General Motors, his brothers worked for General Motors, my sister and brother worked for General Motors, and it's been a family tradition. As a co-op student, I had a project and I had to go into the plant, and it was my first experience on the job going into the plant, and my father was just so proud. And that's always done my heart very well, to have my parents very proud of me. That's amazing, isn't it? And you know who does that kind of work? A computer engineer.
While both family and colleagues are proud of Walton's accomplishments, she knows that the numbers of women and minorities in her field are still all too scarce. During her off hours, Walton is helping to increase those numbers by sharing the wonders of math and science with young students.
They see the teachers, and we all grow up wanting to be a teacher, but they really don't get an opportunity to go into an engineering environment and see what an engineer really does.
Although Walton's father passed away in 1987, she carries on his legacy at work and at home, where she gives her children the love and support that was crucial to her own success.
I think about my father all the time. I want to tell him, you know, thank you for seeing me through all of this, and I know that you're very proud of me, but it's really all of his and my mother's doing to get me as far as I've come.